Hey guys, what's up? This is Amy, and today I am bringing you the Perfect Pallet Tag. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be looking down, you guys, just because I have the questions right here on my phone. And the very first question is the best packaging. So which one of my palettes has the best packaging? And hands down, I would have to say my Vice 2 palette. It's beautiful purple. It's one of my favorite colors. It's got the label here in like a jewel diamondy look. So I would definitely have to say my Vice 2. Best color payoff. I would have to say my Lorac Pro palette. The shades are so beautiful and buttery. Let me just give you guys a little swatch to show you. I know I shouldn't be going all crazy on this, but there is a swatch just to show you the color payoff it has. Beautiful, beautiful. Most versatile. Well, it's gonna have to be the Lorac Pro palette again, only because it's got a whole row of matte shades and a whole row of shimmer shades. It's got some neutrals and it's got some dark vampy colors. So definitely the most versatile would be my Lorac Pro palette. Next question, best for traveling. I would definitely have to say my Naked Basics palette, only because it is small and it pretty much has the shades you would need also. It's got shades, really light neutrals. It's got your highlight, your matte shade for blending out, and it's got the two dark shades if you want to do a dark look. So definitely my Naked Basics palette is good for traveling. Biggest regret. Well, I don't know if you guys would consider this a palette, but it is the Milani Runway Eyes, and it looks like this. And the reason that it's my biggest regret, only because I haven't used it. I've tried it out once, and I haven't used it since, and it's only because the color payoff is garbage. I love Milani. I love their blushes. I love so many products of theirs, don't get me wrong. But this palette here, I just didn't get any color payoff off of it. And the colors are not really wearable, to the sense that I wouldn't be able to have this palette and just do an eye look from it, because there's so many different colors. And yeah, the color payoff is not very good. So that would have to be my best color names. Oh my gosh, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry that I'm having to actually look at them. And I think it would have to be, let's see, this Too Faced palette that I have here. It is called the I Love, as in I Love. And what it is, it's a palette that they made using their best shades out of their palettes, which there's 2 shades from the Natural Eye, 2 shades from Smoky Eye, 2 shades from the Naked Eye, and 2 shades from the Romantic Eye. So here it is. And the best names would have to be this one. And it's because it's Heaven, Push Up, Silver Spoon, Smolder, Satin Sheets, Like a Virgin, Honeymoon, and Ever After. And so I really like those names, and I think that my Too Faced palette would have to be the best one for names. The least used. The least used would have to be, you know, I would say that one from Milani that I just told you guys about, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys a different one, because I don't use this one very often either. It's the NYX Love in Paris. And you know, when I got this, I thought that it was going to be perfect for the fall. just beautiful. And I mean, I do use it, but it would definitely have to be my least used just because I don't find myself reaching for it at all. I'm not sure why. The colors are pretty. I just don't. Next question. Most used. Let's see. My most used palette would have to be my Lorac Pro To Go, I think, which is right here. It's got 6 shades, and it's also got blushes and a bronzer. So I would definitely think that this one is my most used, but that's really hard for me because I use them all a lot. So, but I think that I would have to choose that one for that question. My most loved would have to be my Vice 2 palette. And this is it right here. Definitely my most loved. Last question. If I was on a deserted island and I only could take one palette, I think it would have to be my Lorac Pro palette again, and only because it's my most versatile. So again, I have my neutrals, my mattes, my shimmers, and my dark shades. So definitely would have to be my Lorac Pro palette. And that was the last question. This tag was really fun to do. I am going to list the questions down below for those of you who would like to do this tag. And I will tag a few people that I watch here on YouTube that I would love to see this video also. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.